Lata Mangeshkar was an Indian playback singer and occasional music composer. She is widely considered to have been one of the greatest and most influential singers in India. Her contribution to the Indian music industry in a career spanning 8 decades gained her honorific titles such as the Queen of Melody, Nightingale of India, and Voice of the Millennium. Lata recorded songs in over 36 Indian languages and a few foreign languages, though primarily in Marathi, Hindi, and Bengali. Her foreign languages included English, Indonesian, Russian, Dutch, Nepali, and Swahili. She received several accolades and honors throughout her career. In 1989, the Dada Saheb Phalke Award was bestowed on her by the Government of India. In 2001, in recognition of her contributions to the nation, she was awarded the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian honour. She is only the second female singer, after Ms. Subbulakshmi, to receive this honour. France conferred on her its highest civilian award, Officer of the National Order of the Legion of Honour, in 2007. She was the recipient of 3 National Film Awards, 15 Bengal Film Journalists Association Awards, 4 Filmfare Best Female Playback Awards, 2 Filmfare Special Awards, the Filmfare Lifetime Achievement Award, and many more. In 1974, she was one of the first Indian playback singers to perform at the Royal Albert Hall in London, UK. Her last recorded song was Sogand Mujhe Is Midi Ki, released on March 30, 2019 as a tribute to the Indian Army and the nation. At one point, she appeared in the Guinness World Records, which listed her as the most recorded artist in history between 1948 and 1987. Early life. Mangeshkar was born on September 28, 1929, 67 in Indore, then the capital of the princely state of Indore, which was part of the Central India Agency in British India. Her father, Dinanath Mangeshkar, was a Marathi and Konkani classical singer and theatre actor. Dinanath's father was Ganesh Bhatnavathe Hardikar, a Karhade Brahmin who served as a priest at the famous Mainshi temple in Goa. Dinanath's mother Yesubai Rane was his father's mistress, belonging to the Devadasi community of Goa, a matrilineal community of temple artists now known as Gamantak Maratha Samaj. As a Devadasi, Yesubai was a reputed musician. Dinanath's father's surname was Hardikar. 4748 Dinanath had taken the surname Mangeshkar, based on the name of his ancestral village, Mainshi in Goa. Her mother, Shivanti, was a Gujarati woman from Phulner, Bombay Presidency. Shivanti was Dinanath's second wife. His first wife Narmada, who had died before his marriage to Shivanti, was Shivanti's older sister. Her maternal grandfather, Seth Haridas Ramdas Lad, was from Gujarat, a prosperous businessman and landlord of Phulner. She learned Gujarati folk songs such as Gabras of Pavagad from her maternal grandmother. Lata was named Hema at her birth. Her parents later renamed her Lata after a female character, Latika, in one of her father's plays. She was the eldest child in the family. Meena, Asha, Usha, and Hridaynath, in birth order, are her siblings. All are accomplished singers and musicians. She received her first music lesson from her father. At the age of 5, she started to work as an actress in her father's musical plays. On her first day of school, Mangeshkar left because she was not allowed to bring her sister Asha along with her. Singing career. Early career in the 1940s. In 1942, when Mangeshkar was 13, her father died of heart disease. Master Vinayak, the owner of Navayag Chitrapat Movie Company and a close friend of the Mangeshkar family, took care of them. He helped her get started in a career as a singer and actress. She sang the song Nachu Yagade, Kilasari Mani House Bari, which was composed by Sadashivra Onevrakar for Vasant Jaglakar's Marathi movie Kitty Hasal, but the song was dropped from the final cut. Vinayak gave her a small role in Navayag Chitrapat's Marathi movie Pahilaya Mangalagar, in which she sang Natalie Kshetrachi Navala, which was composed by Dada Shandekar. Her first Hindi song was Mata Ek Saput Ki Duniya Badal Datu for the Marathi film Gajab Ho. The Bollywood industry was yet to find its feet, so Mangeshkar had to first concentrate on acting, which she didn't like, as the lights and people ordering her around made her feel uncomfortable. She moved to Mumbai in 1945 when Master Vinayak's company moved its headquarters there. She started taking lessons in Hindustani classical music from Ustad Aman Ali Khan of Bindabaza Argarana. She sang Palagun Kar Jori for Vasant Jaglakar's Hindi-language movie Aap Ki Seva Main, which was composed by Dada Davjekar. The dance in the film was performed by Rohini Bate, who later became a famous classical dancer. Lata and her sister Asha played minor roles in Vinayak's first Hindi-language movie, Badi Ma. In that movie, Lata also sang a bhajan, Mata Tir Charnan Main. She was introduced to music director Vasant Desai during the recording of Vinayak's second Hindi-language movie, Subhadra. After Vinayak's death in 1948, music director Ghulam Haider mentored her as a singer. He introduced her to producer Sashidhar Mukherjee, who was then working on the movie Shaheed, but Mukherjee dismissed her voice as too thin. An annoyed Haider responded that in coming years producers and directors would fall at Lata's feet and beg her to sing in their movies. Haider gave her first major break with the song Dil Mera Toda, Mujhe Kahin Ka Na Khora, lyrics by Nazim Panipati in the movie Mehbur, which became her first big breakthrough film hit. In an interview on her 84th birthday in 2013, she declared, "Ghulam Haider is truly my godfather. He was the first music director who showed complete faith in my talent." Initially, she is said to have imitated the acclaimed singer Noor Jahan, but she later developed her own style of singing. She brought a new signature style of singing to Indian film music, moving away from mehfil-style performances to suit both modern and traditional female protagonists. A soprano range voice with less volume or amplitude, she had enough weight in her voice to give definite shape to the melody of Indian film songs. Although she had limited coloratura skills in her early career, she developed better tone and pitch as she progressed in her playback career. Lyrics of songs in Hindi movies were, in those days, primarily composed by Urdu poets and contained a higher proportion of Urdu words, including the dialogue. Actor Dilip Kumar once made a mildly disapproving remark about her accent while singing Hindi/Urdu songs, so for a period of time, she took lessons in Urdu from an Urdu teacher named Shafi. In subsequent interviews she said that Noor Jahan heard her as a child and had told her to practice a lot. The two stayed in touch with each other for many years to come. One of her first major hits was Aega Inuwala, a song in the movie Mahal, composed by music director Khemchand Prakash and lip-synced on screen by actress Madhubala. This was a defining moment for her, and a catalyst for the recognition of playback singers in India. Before this, playback singers were seen as the vocal equivalent of a stuntman and remained invisible and uncredited. This song was such a big hit, that Radio Goa revealed her identity and she became a star in her own right. This opened the door for other playback singers to achieve the recognition they deserved. 1950s. In the 1950s, Mangeshkar sang songs composed by various music directors of the period, including Anil Biswas and Heer, Shankar Jaikishan, Naushad Ali, S.D. Burman, Sardol Singh Quatra, Amarnath, Hussain Lal and Bhagatram, Meena Bazar, Aadi Rate, Kodi Babai, Afsana, Ansu, and Adle Jangir, C. Ramchandra, Hemant Kumar, Salil Chowdhury, Dada Naik, Khayyam, Ravi, Sajid Hussain, Roshan, Kalyanji Anandji, Vasant Desai, Sudhir Phadke, Hansraj Bell, Madan Mohan, and Usha Khanna. She sang Sri Lanka, Ma Priya Darajaya Bhumi, a song in Sinhala, for the 1955 Sri Lankan film Sada Solang. Lata Didi recorded her first Telugu song Nathurapura Tamuda in 1955 Telugu film Santhanam for music director Susar La Dakshinamurthy. She made her debut in Tamil playback singing with Vanaradham in 1956 with the Tamil song Enthan Kanalan for Nimi in the dubbed version composed by Naushad. She sang many raga-based songs for Naushad in movies such as Didar, Baju Abora, Amar, Uran Katola, and Mother India. Ae Kor Ki Jait Badi Biwafa, a duet with G. M. Durrani, was her first song for the composer Naushad. The duo, Shankar Jaikishan, chose Lata for Barsa, Shri 420 and Kori Kori. Before 1957, composer S. D. Burman chose her as the leading female singer for his musical scores in Say Zat, House No. 44, and Dev Das. However, a rift developed between her and Burman in 1957, and she did not sing his compositions again until 1962. She won a Filmfare Award for Best Female Playback Singer for Salil Chowdhury's composition Ejari Partazi from Madhumati. Her association with C. Ramchandra produced songs in movies such as Albala, Shin Shinkai Bublabu, Anarkali, Pali Yahalak, Azad, Asha, and Amardeep. For Maiden Mohan, she performed for films like Bijai, Railway Platform, Pocket Mar, Mr. Lambu, Dek Kabira Roya, Adalat, Jailer, Mohar, and Cha Cha Zindabad. Her song I Mar Lik Band Hum, which was the original composition of Vasant Desai and used in the film Du Ankan Bara Athon 1957, was adapted by a Pakistani school as the school anthem. 1960s. Mangeshkar's song Pyar Kiya to Darnakiya from Mughal-e-Azam, composed by Naushad and lip-synced by Madhubala, still remains famous. The Hawaiian-themed number Ajib Dastan Hai Yet, from Dil Apna or Preet Para, was composed by Shankar Jaikishan and lip-synced by Meena Kumari. In 1961, she recorded two popular bhajans, Alaturo Nam and Prabhuturo Nam, for Burman's assistant, Jadaf. In 1962, she was awarded her second Filmfare Award for the song Kahin Deep Jul Kahin Dil from Bees Saul Bad, composed by Hemant Kumar. On January 27, 1963, against the backdrop of the Sino-Indian War, she sang the patriotic song I Mere Watan Ke Logo in the presence of Jawaharlal Nehru, then the Prime Minister of India. The song, composed by C. Ramchandra and written by Kavi Pradeep, is said to have brought the Prime Minister to tears. In 1963, she returned to collaborate with S. D. Burman. She had sung in R. D. Burman's first film, Khot Nawab, and later in his films such as Bhoot Bungla, Patti Patni, Baharan Ke Sapni, and Abhilasha. She also recorded several popular songs for S. D. Burman, including Aaj Firjeen Ki Tamana Hai, Gadara Maradil and Paya Toes from Guide, Hot Han Pei Sai Bait from Jewel Thief, and Keetni Akalai Keetni Tanha from Talash. During the 1960s, she continued her association with Maiden Mohan, which included the songs Aap Ki Nazran Ne Samyaha from Anpad, Lag Jaa Gale and Naina Bars Rimyahim from Wokoun Thi, Wochup Rahentu from Jahan Era, Tu Jahan Jahan Kaliga from Mera, Saya and Teri Anko K Siva from Chirag, and she had a continuing association with the maestros Shankar Jaikishan, who got her to sing in various genres in the 1960s. The 1960s also witnessed the beginning of her association with Laxmikant Pyaralal, the music directors for whom she sang the most popular songs in her career. Starting in 1963, Laxmikant Pyaralal's association with Lata Mangeshkar grew stronger over the years. She sang over 700 songs for the composer duo over a period of 35 years, many of which became huge hits. She sang for Parasmani, Mr. X in Bombay, E Din Behar Ke, Milan, Anita, Shagird, Mir Hamdam Mir Dust, Inta Quam, Du Rost and Jean Ki Rat, for which she got her third Filmfare Award. She also sang several playback songs for Marathi films, composed by Marathi music directors including Lata Mangeshkar, Vasant Prabhu, Srinivaskal, Sudhir Phadke, and herself, under the pseudonym Anand Gan. During the 1960s and 1970s, she also sang several Bengali songs composed by music directors like Salil Chowdhury and Hemant Kumar. She made her Kannada debut in 1967 for the film Kranthivira Sang Alai Rayana by recording 2 songs for the music director Lakshman Berlekar. The song Belain Balaga Yithul was well received and appreciated. In the 1960s, she recorded duets with Kishore Kumar, Mukesh, Manaday, Mahendra Kapoor, and Mohammed Rafi. For a brief period during the 1960s, she was not on good terms with Mohammed Rafi over the issue of royalty payments to singers. She wanted Rafi to back her in demanding a half share from the 5% song royalty that the film's producer conceded to select composers. But Rafi took a diametrically opposite view, and believed that a playback singer's claim on the filmmaker ended with the payment of the agreed fee for the song, leading to tensions between the two. After an argument during the recording of the song Tasveer Teri Dil Main, from Maya, the two refused to sing with each other. The music director Shankar Jaikishan later negotiated a reconciliation between the two. 1970s. In 1972, Meena Kumari's last film, Pakija, was released. It featured popular songs including Chalt Chalt and In Hai Lagan Ne, sung by Mangeshkar, and composed by Ghulam Mohammed. She recorded many popular songs for S.D. Burman's last films, including Rangila Re from Prem Pujari, Kilti Hein Gulyayan from Sharmila and Payabina from Abhiman, and for Madan Mohan's last films, including Dastuk, Heer Ranyaha, Dil Ki Rahen, Hindustan Ki Kazam, Han Saint Zakam, Mazam, and Laila Majnu. Many of her notable songs in the 1970s were composed by Laxmikant Pyaralal and Rahul Dev Burman. Many of her songs composed by Laxmikant Pyaralal in the 1970s were written by the lyricist Anand Bakshi. She also recorded many hit songs with Rahul Dev Burman in the films Amar Prem, Caravan, Kadi Patang, and Andi. The two are noted for their songs with the lyricists Majru Sultanpuri, Anand Bakshi, and Gulzar. In 1973, she won the National Film Award for Best Female Playback Singer for the song Bdna Baitai from the film Pariche, composed by R. D. Burman, and written by Gulzar. In 1974, she sang her only Malayalam song Kadali Chinkadali for the film Nelu, composed by Salil Chowdhury, and written by Vayalar Ramavarma. In 1975, she again won the National Award, this time for the song Ruth Ruth Paya from the film Kora Kagaz, composed by Kalyanji Anandji. From the 1970s onward, she also staged many concerts in India and abroad, including several charity concerts. She transformed the way Indian music concerts were perceived in the West. Her first concert overseas was at the Royal Albert Hall, London, in 1974. Until that time, film music concerts were song and dance affairs held in community halls and colleges, rarely taken seriously. Mangeshkar demanded to sing in mainstream halls only, which was an honor that until then was bestowed only upon classical musicians. She also released an album of Mirabi's bhajans, Kalavahide, composed by her brother Hridaynath Mangeshkar. Some of the bhajans in the album include Sonwar Rang Ranchi and Udjaa Re Kaiga. In the early 1970s, she released other non-film albums, such as her collection of Galib Ghazals, an album of Marathi folk songs, an album of Ganesh Artis, and an album of Abhangs of Sant Tukaram composed by Srinivaskal. In the 1978 Raj Kapoor directed Satyam Shivam Sundaram, she sang the main theme song Satyam Shivam Sundaram, among the chart toppers of the year. The film's story is inspired by her, according to Kapoor's daughter Ritu Nanda in her book Raj Kapoor. The book quotes Kapoor as saying, "I visualized the story of a man falling for a woman with an ordinary countenance but a golden voice and wanted to cast Lata Mangeshkar in the role." In the late 1970s and early 1980s, she worked with the children of composers she had earlier worked with. Some of these composers included Rahul Dev Burman, son of Sachin Dev Burman, Rajesh Roshan, son of Roshan, Anu Malik, son of Sardar Malik, and Anand Milind, sons of Chitragupta. She also sang many songs in the Assamese language and developed a very good relationship with the Assamese musician Bhupen Hazarika. She sang many songs under his direction. The song Dil Hum Hum Khair from Rudalaya made the highest record sales that year. 1980s. From the 1980s onward, Mangeshkar worked with music directors such as Shiv Hari in Silsila, Fazil, Vijay, and Chandni and Ram Laxman in Ustadi Ustad Se, Bazuban, Wojo Hasana, Yakesa Fars, and Main Pyar Kiya. She sang in other movies, such as Cars, Ek Duj Ke Lai, Silsila, Prem Raj, Hero, Pyar Yahutanahin, Ram Teri Gunga Maili, Najina, and Ram Lakan. Her song Ziu 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 Yashoda from Sanjog was a chart buster. In the late 1980s, she made a comeback to Tamil films with two back-to-back renditions of composer Ilayaraja's songs Eraro Eraro and Vala Osai, for the films Anand and Sathya, respectively. Lata Didi recorded her second Telugu song Thela Chiraku for director K. Raghavendra Rao 1988 film Akari Poratam. In the 1980s, the composer duo Laxmi Kant Pyaralal had Lata sing their biggest hits Shisha Hoya Dil Ho and Asha, Tu Kitni Baris Ka in Cars, Kitna Edison Hai in Dustana, Hum Ko Bhikam in Aas Pas, Mir Nasib Main in Nasib, Zindajai Ki Na Tud in Kranti, Sola Baris Ki in Ek Duj Ke Lai, Yagalian Yachau Bara in Prem Raj, Liknwale en Elikdale in Arpan, Din Maheen Sal in Avtar, Pyar Karnwale and Nine Daya Se Jajai in Hero, Ziu 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 Yashoda in Sanjog, Zindajai. Har Kadam in Mary Jung, Baith Mir Pas in Yadan Ki Kazam, Ungli Main Anghoti in Ram After and O Ramji Tir Lakan Eni in Ram Lakan. Some Rahul Dev Burman compositions for Lata in these years include Ajasari Bazaar in Alibaba or 40 Cha, Bind Teres in Fir Woi Rate, Thodi Si Zameen in Sitara, Kia Yahi Pyar Hai in Rocky, Dek Homain Deka in Love Story, Tun O Rangil in Kudrat, Jan Kai's Cab in Shakti, Jab Hum Jawan Hong in Betab, which became instantly popular, Humane Orjeen in Agar Tum and Aot, Tulyas Naraz Nahin in Maisum, Kahin Naja and Jeevan K Din in Bade Dilwala, Jankia Bait in Sunny, Bori Bori Khan in Arjun, Sagar Kainare in Sagar, Din Pyar Kaenj in Savara Waligadi. Kia Bela Hai Kia, Khamosh Sa of Sana and Seeli Hawachhu in Libaz. Rajesh Roshan's collaboration with Dev Anand in Lutmar and Manpasand resulted in songs such as Pas Hotum Magar Karib and Suman Suda Rajni Chandha respectively. Lata had duets with Rafi such as Mujhich Hurahi Hein in Swayam War, Kabhai Bazuban in Johnny I Love You, Tulyah Sang Preet in Kamchar, Angriza Main Keet Hai in Kuddar, Ankiyo Hai Ankiyo Main in Nishan, Dushman Nakar in Akirkyun, and Wada Na Tot in Dil Tulyah Kodia, later featured in the soundtrack of the 2004 film Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Bapi Lahira composed some songs for Lata, such as Dorian Sab Midadu in Sabut, Baith Aajai in Padada, Jan Kyun Mujhi in Agreement, Thodari Sham Lagdahai in Jyoti, Dardki Rajini in Piaz, and Naino Main Supna in Himatwala. Mohammad Zair Khayyam continued to work with her during the 80s and composed songs such as Haza Arrahin Mud in the Disi Biwafe, Simti Huiai from Chumbal Ki Kazam, Na Jain Kia Hawa in Dard, Chandni Rate Main in Dilinadan, Dike di in Bazaar, Chand ke pas in Dilina Don, Barleen tum he and Eja 9 dia Eja from Lori and Kiran main Shakian in Ek Naya Rishta. During the 80s, Lata sang hits such as Sun Saaba Sun in Ram Teri Gunga Maili for Ravindra Jain, Chand Apna Safar in Shama, Shayad Mary Shadi and Zindajai Pyar Ka in Sutan, Hum Phul Gairi in Sutan Ki. Bidi Faru Shakana. Hrdanath Mangeshkar had Kale Gir Say in Chakra, Yet Enkan Dek Kar, and Kukalog Mohabbat Ko in Danwan, Mujhi Tum Yad Karna in Mashal, Assamese song Jonakore Ratai with music and lyrics by Dr. Bhupen Hazarika, Jan Du Mujhi in Shehen Shah for Amarutpal, Sajan Mera Aspar in Gunga Jamuna Saraswati and Mir Pyar Ki Umar in Waris for Uttam Jagdish. In June 1985, the United Way of Greater Toronto invited her to perform at Maple Leaf Gardens. At the request of Anne Murray, Lata sang her song You Needed Me. 12,000 attended the concert, which raised $150,000 for the charity. 1990s. During the 1990s, Mangeshkar recorded with music directors including Anand Milind, Nadeem Shravan, Jatin Lalit, Dilip Sensamir Sen, Uttam Singh, Anu Malik, Adesh Srivastava, and A.R. Rahman. She recorded some non-film songs, including ghazals with Jajit Singh. She has also sung with Kumar Sanu, Amit Kumar, S.P. Balasubramaniam, Udit Narayan, Hariharan, Suresh Wadkar, Mohammad Aziz, Abhijit Bhattacharya, Roop Kumar Rathod, Vinod Rathod, Gadasman, and Sonu Nigam. She also collaborated to Bahasa song with Rama Irama. The genre is called Dangdut. In 1990 she launched her own production house for Hindi movies which produced the Gulzar-directed movie Lekin. She won her third National Film Award for Best Female Playback Singer for her rendition of the song Yara Silai Silai from the film, which was composed by her brother Hrdanath. In 1991, Indonesian dangdut singer, Rama Irama invited Mangeshkar to collaborate on several of his songs. Album title Album Khusus Soneta Volume 1, Ratu Dangdut Dunya Lata Mangeshkar. The songs are entitled Ma War Marah, Orang Azing, Datang Untuk Pergi, De Tepi Pantai, Musim Sinta, and Wahai Pasana. Irama also called Mangeshkar as Ratu Dangdut Dunya. She has sung for almost all the Yash Chopra films and films from his production house Yash Raj Films at that time, including Chandni, Lamhi, Dar, Ya Dilagi, Dilwal Dulhania Le Jayansh, Dil to Pagal Hai, and later in Mohabbatain, Mulyas Dusty Carriage. And Virzara. During 1990 she recorded with Ram Laxman in Pathar K Full, 100 Days, Merbub Mir Merbub, Satwan Osman, I Love You, Dil Ki Bizi, Antum Nayai, The Melody of Love, The Law, Hum Apka Hein Kun, Megha, Lavkush, Manchala, and Dulhan Banu Main Teri. From 1998 to 2014, A.R. Rahman recorded a few songs with her, including G. Ijal and Dil Se, Ek2 Hai Baroza in Pukar, Piara Sa Jayon in Zubadat, Soge Hein in Zubadat, Khamashi in Gun Ain Lajan in 1-2 Ka. 4. O Palanhar in Lagan, Luka Chuppi in Rangdabasanti, and Lodli in Ronak. She made an on-screen appearance in the film Pukar singing Ek2 Hai Baroza. In 1994, she released Shraddhanjali, My Tribute to the Immortals. The special feature of the album is that Lata offers her tributes to immortal singers of the time by rendering a few of their songs in her own voice. There are songs of K.L. Saigal, Kishore Kumar, Mohammad Rafi, Hemant Kumar, Mukesh, Pankaj Malik, Geeta Dutt, Zarabai, Amir Bey, Parul Ghosh and Kanan Devi. She sang both Rahul Dev Burman's first and last songs. In 1994, she sang Kuch Nak Ho for Rahul Dev Burman. In 1942, A Love Story. In 1999, Lata Eau de Parfum, a perfume brand named after her, was launched. She was also awarded Zee Cine Award for Lifetime Achievement the same year. In 1999, she was nominated as a member of Rajya Sabha. However, she did not attend Rajya Sabha sessions regularly, inviting criticism from several members of the House, including the Deputy Chairperson Najma Heptullah, Pranab Mukherjee, and Shabana Azmi. She stated the reason for her absence as ill health. It was also reported that she had not taken a salary, allowance, or a house in Delhi for being a member of parliament. 2000s. In 2001, Mangeshkar was awarded the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian honour. In the same year, she established the Master Dinanath Mangeshkar Hospital in Pune, managed by the Lata Mangeshkar Medical Foundation. In 2005, she designed a jewellery collection called Swaranjali, which was crafted by Adora, an Indian diamond export company. 5 pieces from the collection raised £105,000 at a Christie's auction, and a part of the money was donated for the 2005 Kashmir earthquake relief. Also in 2001, she recorded her first Hindi song with the composer Ilayaraja, for the film Laja. She had earlier recorded Tamil and Telugu songs composed by Ilayaraja. Her song Wada Na Todd was included in the film Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind and in its soundtrack. Her other notable songs of this decade were from Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gham and Veerzara. After 14 years, she recorded a song for composer Nadeem Shravan, Kais Paya Se for Biwafat. She recorded with Shamir Tandon Kitni Ajib Risht Hein Yahan Pe for Page 3 and Dada Sun Le for Jail. On June 21, 2007, she released the album Saaji, featuring 8 ghazal-like songs written by Javed Akhtar and composed by Mayur Pai. 2010s. On April 12, 2011, Mangeshkar released the album Sarhadian, Music Beyond Boundaries, which contains the duet Taram Milna Bahut Kalaj by her and Mehdi Hassan. The album features Usha Mangeshkar, Suresh Wadkar, Hariharan, Sonu Nigam, Raykar Bardwa, and another Pakistani singer, Ghulam Ali, with compositions by Mayur Pai and others. Shamir Tandon recorded a song with her for the film Se Train Ji Parachute. After a hiatus, she came back to playback singing and recorded at her own studio the song Jeena Kia Hai, Jana Main for Dano Y2. Life is a Moment, the sequel to Kapil Sharma's queer love story Dano Y. Na Jan Kyun, for which also she had lent her voice to one song. On November 28, 2012, she launched her own music label, LM Music, with an album of bhajans, Swami Samart Maha Mantra, composed by Mayur Pai. She sang with her younger sister Usha on the album. In 2014, she recorded a Bengali album, Shuradwani, including poetry by Salil Chowdhury, also composed by Pai. Lata Mangeshkar also recorded Ladli song with A.R. Rahman for his music album Ronak. On March 30, 2019, Mangeshkar released the song Saugand Mujhi Ismiti Ki, composed by Mayur Pai, as a tribute to the Indian Army and Nation. Bengali career. Mangeshkar has sung 185 songs in Bengali, making her debut in 1956 with the hit song E Akash Pradeep Jwal, composed by Sadhanath Mukhopadhyay. The same year, she recorded Rangala Band's Height, composed by Bhupen Hazarika, which was also a hit. In the late 1950s, she recorded a string of hits such as Jarayud Jairpaki, Na Jena, and Ago Aar Kikutanoi, all composed by Salil Chowdhury, and which were respectively adapted into Hindi as Ja Ryud Ja Panchi and Tasveer Tir Dil Main in Maya, and O Sajana in Parak. In 1960, she recorded Akash Pradip Jol. Later in the 1960s, she sang hits like Ek Bar Beta E Damagur Ashi, Sat By Kampa, K Pratham Kashay Esaki, Najaham Sandiyai, Chan Chal Munde Anmana, Ashar Hasraban, Balki Tomar Kani, and Aaj Munde Chayesh by composers like Sudhin Dasgupta, Hemant Kumar, and Salil Chowdhury. Collaboration with other singers. From the 1940s to the 1970s, Mangeshkar sang duets with Asha Bhosle, Suraya, Shamshad Begum, Usha Mangeshkar, Kishore Kumar, Mohammad Rafi, Mukesh, Talat Mahmood, Manna Dey, Geeta Dutt, Hemant Kumar, G. M. Durrani, and Mahendra Kapoor. In 1964, she sang Chanda Se Haga with P. B. Srinivas from Main Pai Ladki Hoon. Mukesh died in 1976. The 1980s saw the deaths of Mohammad Rafi and Kishore Kumar. After their demise, she continued to sing with Shailendra Singh, Shabir Kumar, Nitin Mukesh, Manhar Uddaz, Amit Kumar, Mohammad Aziz, Suresh Wadkar, S. P. Balasubramaniam, and Vinod Rathod. In the 1990s, she began singing duets with Roop Kumar Rathod, Hariharan, Pankaj Uddaz, Abhijit, Udit Narayan, and Kumar Sanu. Her most notable work of the 90s was Dilwal Dulhania Le Jayanj, with songs such as Meer Kwaban Main Jo Ai, Ho Gaya Hai Tuyako to Pr Sajana, Tujhi Dekata Yajana Sanam, and Murndi Laga K Rakna. In the 2000s, her duets were performed mainly with Udit Narayan and Sonu Nigam. 2005-06 were the years of her last well-known songs, Kais Paya Se from Bewafa, Shayad Yai to Pr Hai from Lucky, No Time for Love with Adnan Sami, and Luckich Huppi in Rangda Basanti with A.R. Rahman. She sang Ek2 Hai Baroza from Pukar. Other notable songs of this decade were from Veerzara, sung with Udit Narayan, Sonu Nigam, Jajit Singh, Roop Kumar Rathod, and Gita's Man. One of her latest songs was Jina Hai Kia from Da No Wai 2. Non-singing career. Music direction. Lata Mangeshkar composed music for the first time in 1955 for the Marathi movie Ram Ram Pavain. Later in the 1960s, she composed music for following Marathi movies under the pseudonym of Anand Gan. 1950 Ram Ram Pavayana. 1963 Maratha Tichika Melvava. 1963 Mohit Yanchi Manjula. 1965 Saadi Manase. 1969 Tom Badi Madishi won Maharashtra State Government's Best Music Director Award for the film Saadi Manase. The song Aranikya Devatula from the same film received Best Song Award. Production. Lata Mangeshkar has produced 4 films. 1953 Vaadal. 1953 Yahanyahar, CO produced with C. Ramchandra. 1955 Kanchan Gunga. 1990 Lekan. Illness and Death. On January 8, 2022, Mangeshkar tested positive for COVID-19 with mild symptoms and was admitted to Breach Candy Hospital's intensive care unit in Mumbai. She remained in the ICU with signs of marginal improvement in her health. The doctors treating her had taken her off the ventilator on January 28 after her health improved marginally. However, she was back on the ventilator on February 5, after her health deteriorated, and was undergoing aggressive therapy. Mangeshkar died from multiple organ dysfunction syndrome on February 6, 2022, at the age of 92. She had undergone 28 days of constant treatment for pneumonia and COVID-19. The Government of India announced a 2-day period of national mourning and that the national flag would fly at half-mast from 6 to February 7 throughout India out of respect for her. President Ram Nath Kovind, Vice President Venkaiah Naidu, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, several union ministers and chief ministers, many members of the Indian music industry, Indian film industry, celebrities, fans, and netizens expressed their condolences. Indian cricket team players wore black armband to mourn the loss of Mangeshkar in India vs West Indies first ODI. Prime Minister of Pakistan, Imran Khan, Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, Prime Minister of Nepal, Sher Bahadur Dubba, Prime Minister of Sri Lanka, Mahinda Rajapaksa, former President of Afghanistan, Hamid Karzai, and Pakistani Minister Fawad Chaudhry expressed their grief on her death. Mangeshkar's last rites and cremation were held, with full state honours, at Mumbai's Shivaji Park on the same day. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Governor Bhagat Singh Koshiri, Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray paid their last respects and placed floral tributes. Mangeshkar's sisters Asha Bisla and Usha Mangeshkar, Devendra Fadnavis, Raj Thackeray, Sharad Pawar, Shah Rukh Khan, Amir Khan, Ranbir Kapoor, Vidya Balan, Shraddha Kapoor, Sachin Tendulkar, Anuradha Padwal, and several dignitaries and family members were also in attendance. In February 2022, an electronic billboard in Times Square, Manhattan, sponsored by the Binder Indian Cultural Center, featured a tribute to Mangeshkar. Another tribute to Mangeshkar by popular singers was published in an Arizona, U.S. newspaper. Lata Mangeshkar died the next day after Vasant Panchami. This is special as many considered her to be an avatar of Saraswati and the personification of music, according to actress Rani Mukherjee. On February 10, 2022, Mangeshkar's ashes were immersed in the Godavari River at Ramkund, Nashik by her sister Usha and nephew Adinath Mangeshkar. Awards and recognition. Mangeshkar won several awards and honours, including the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian award, Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, Zee Cine Award for Lifetime Achievements, Dadasaheb Phalke Award, Maharashtra Bhushan Award, NTR National Award, Legion of Honor, ANR National Award, 3 National Film Awards and 15 Bengal Film Journalists Association Awards. She also won 4 Filmfare Best Female Playback Awards. In 1969, she made the unusual gesture of giving up the Filmfare Best Female Playback Award in order to promote fresh talent. She was later awarded the Filmfare Lifetime Achievement Award in 1993 and Filmfare Special Awards in 1994 and 2004. In 1984, the state government of Madhya Pradesh instituted the Lata Mangeshkar Award in her honour. The state government of Maharashtra also instituted a similar award in 1992. In 2009, she was awarded the title of Officer of the French Legion of Honor, France's highest order. In 2012, she was ranked number 10 in Outlook India's poll of the greatest Indians since independence. Ustad Bade Ghulam Ali Khan said Kambakt, Kabhai Basuri Na Hoti. Actor Dilip Kumar once commented, Lata Mangeshkar ki awaz kudrat ki takliq ka ek karishma hain, meaning Lata Mangeshkar's voice is a miracle from God. Lata Mangeshkar was included in the In Memoriam segment at the 2022 British Academy Film and Television Awards. She also received honorary doctorates from the Sangeet Natak Akademi in 1989, Indira Kala Sangeet Vishwavidyalaya, Karagarh, and Shivaji University in Kolhapur.